Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fat Pack to Six Pack. I'm Azam and I'm here to help you and I get a six pack and stay motivated too. So today was an arm session, which was great. Literally started off with dips, full body weight dips. So I managed 2 sets of 8 with my own body weight, which was great. Absolutely fantastic. A set of 7 and then a set of 5, I think it was the 4th set, which was great. So 4 sets of 8 was the goal. Next I went on to standing bicep curls with just the bar and 40 kgs on that, 42.5 kg, kind of bicep curling that with a nice kind of shoulder width apart kind of grip, so that was really good. Really went the biceps, struggled with that. I'm thinking maybe because yesterday when I was doing cables and stuff, the way I was doing the cables, maybe my forearms a bit more tired from that as well, so I was feeling that a bit more. After that I went into close grip bench, so basically again works the triceps, benching forward and backwards, keeping your arms kind of chest kind of nipple height basically, and just pushing forward and backward, keeping it there, so that really hits the back of your arms again, your triceps. So I did with that one 4 lots of 8 at 65 kg. I may up that next week, not sure yet, contemplating it. Next I went into seated bicep curls with a bit of a decline, bicep curling that with dumbbells, 18 kg dumbbells. Now this one I did really struggle with today. I'm not sure if it's because I was doing 42 and a bit on the bicep curls with the bar, and then went on to that, which was a bit harder. But I managed a set, 2 sets of 8 and then a set of like 6 and 5. So it was really drastic at the end. Then I went on to, what did I go on to next? After that I went into overhead extensions. So just nice and easy. So I went on to 40 kg with that, just kind of working the triceps again, which was great. From there I went on to hammer curls. So again, sitting back up on the bench, upright, just kind of curling it so that your hands facing basically inwards the whole time, so kind of going up and down this way. So that was great, kind of hits another part of the head on the bicep, which was good. After that I went to kickbacks, so working the back of your triceps again, just kind of really going for it. It kind of hits more on the inside part of your tricep. So when you have your tricep, you get a bit like a V shape almost, so this hits more the inside part, which you don't really see that much, but it's beginning to kind of show, which I'm really chuffed about. Then I went on to a different type of bicep curl. So normally I would go back onto the bar 10, 20 kg and just kind of bicep curl it to work my forearms a little bit more, but instead I was using some bands, holding on and just kind of bicep curling to kind of really hit the other parts of the head on my biceps, which was great. And then kind of at the end finished it off with just literally a plate in my hand, which was absolutely fantastic. But I superset that with overhead extensions. So again, I basically just use, like, you get TRX ones, I just use these, they're not TRX, but literally kind of lean forward and then leave my body weight to come forward and extend it back to again hit the triceps. But one thing I really enjoyed today, let me show you quickly, is I was bicep curling with literally a plate just to finish it off. And all it was I had a good grip like this and just literally flexing up and down, and it was a really good pump to kind of get the final bits of your bicep going. And really, it's nothing too heavy, but it was a really nice kind of bit to work out with, so that was fantastic. And okay, so piece of advice for today as well. So today was one of those days also where, quickly talking about calories, I feel like my calories aren't as high as my record shows. I'm sure that white rice doesn't have that many calories in it. I had about 183 grams of white rice, and it's saying it's about 600-700 calories in that. So I'm like, slightly confused. So I'm way over my calorie allowance today. Not sure how legit that one is, to be honest. Whether it's weigh the rice out in a cup and then when you cook it, that's fine, or how it works. So not sure about that. And the spaghetti this evening, again, tried to kind of keep it in moderation, but obviously both of those, my lunch and my dinner, was pretty high on my calorie count, so I'm not exactly sure how accurate that is, but I put it in there. I picked the highest numbers to kind of go with it and stuff and see what happens. It just means that I'll be a bit more careful over kind of the next couple of days to kind of cut it back down again. In terms of motivation, things like that. Oh, also, in case one of my colleagues is watching a video, yes, I also had a donut at lunch because I'm still enjoying certain snacks here and there, but I did compensate it by not having crisps and mini little chocolate bites that I normally have. So it's okay, it works out. Moving on from there, motivation factors as well. So today was one of those days where I did say to my missus, do you know what, I could just chill today because I've had a very kind of casual, steady week as we've been kind of training this over the last week and a half. So I've been kind of training back to back and then every other day kind of thing. Some days missing out 2 days in a row. And to be honest, I was thinking, yeah, do you know what, I don't feel like training. Now for me, there's a difference between feeling like training and like not being able to train. So feeling like not training, I thought about it and I thought, do you know what? If I don't feel like training today, and I don't train today, what happens if later on in the week I'm not able to train physically? I can't train because of time, because of injuries, because of loads of different factors. I thought, even if I feel like not training, I better train, because at least then I have a day available, maybe some other day which I miss, and I won't feel so guilty about that. So for me, that's also one thing that kind of made me think, if I don't feel like training and I can't train, if I don't feel like training, I'm still going to train, because I'm not injured, I'm not I'm not really tired, I'm just maybe having a bit of a lazy phase. So yeah, for me it's kind of like, I'm going to train. So even on days that I don't feel like training, I'm still going to train, because feeling like it and not being able to, two separate things. If I was a bit tired, I was exhausted, my back was hurting, my arms were hurting, my shoulders were hurting, maybe I'd be like, safety first. But feeling is irrelevant. If you've got a schedule, try to stick with it, because obviously it's all about getting those results, it's all about getting those gains, it's all about kind of working with the things that you've done throughout the day. For me, this is my time to kind of get rid of any tension, get rid of any anger, feel stronger, feel better, feel more energetic. And someone, thankfully, I've had a couple of compliments, which is nice, to say, yeah, you look like you've changed and stuff. I was looking at pictures as well of like my arms before and after kind of thing, from a few months ago to now, and yeah, they have changed, not drastically, but I can see the few changes as well. So I can see my biceps pulled away a little bit more from my forearm, which is nice. The back of my arms, my shoulders are beginning to define a little bit more as well, which is cool. So there are those changes. I'm also standing and I was looking in front of the mirror. I was thinking, oh, love handles, okay. And I realized actually the biggest thing for me is going to be seeing those love handles disappear. I'm after kind of obviously pecs and abs and stuff, but it's seeing that love handle that there's literally, I mean, it started off most really about this big, and it's kind of gone to like here, so it's about half the size. So seeing those final few bits drop off, and then once that goes, I think the rest of it will kind of disappear anyway. But that is what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully tomorrow, I've already kind of set up my food plan, my meal plan for tomorrow. I am going to have a high calorie kind of lunch as well, because I'll be having my spaghetti and bolognese and stuff, but I'm trying to counterbalance it and seeing what I can and can't have. So by dinner time, I should be okay. Maybe slightly over calorie on my intake, maybe by about 100 or so calories. But they're decent calories, it's not like junk. So I'm kind of most really be a bit more serious about it tomorrow and see what there is. Either way, great session. You guys are awesome. Feel free to share, subscribe, Fat Pack to Six Pack. I'm on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Guys, you're amazing, you're awesome. Keep with the training, stay motivated. Again, please help me inspire you guys and inspire myself, because obviously I get my inspiration from the comments, the feedback, the watching, the posts. And to be honest, if I ever feel really demotivated, I either look through comments or I do watch some of my old videos to kind of say, yes, let's get in it, let's train, let's do this. So you guys are amazing, and I'll catch up with you maybe tomorrow actually. Tomorrow is a rest day, so I may not train, I don't know yet. I am more on the incline of not training, so I can start fresh again from Monday. But there's no issue with it. I may just do a few stretches, maybe some abs, maybe a bit of spin. See what happens, just timings wise, it's got a long day tomorrow. But either way, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Monday. But otherwise, try to see you tomorrow. You guys take care, have a great night, or day, or morning, wherever you are. Enjoy. Speak to you later. Bye.